I want to talk to you today about something that is so important to grasp the concept of, and that is making your own due dates. What do I mean by that? Day one, you should be answering your first discussion question. By day two, you should be going ahead and responding to one of your peers. So that means that by Thursday, day three, you should already be getting started with your assignment. By Friday, you'll be reviewing it, and with any luck, on Saturday, you can go ahead and turn that assignment in, and that'll give you an opportunity to have a day off, and then you can use Monday to review the next week. But even if it doesn't go exactly as planned, it is still definitely better than waiting until the day before or even 2 days before the due date. I mean, day one, you should be getting started with your work. Your question might be, well, when do I do my reading? Or what about my research? And what if I need to look at a couple of YouTubes? You are actually going to be doing that while you're doing these things. So you go ahead and you start answering your discussion question. Then, when you get to the point where you need a reference, you'll stop. And that's where you'll look for a reference and then go right back to it. So, your reading and your research is not something that you're doing independently, it is something that you're doing all along the week while you're getting your assignments and your discussion questions done. So, why do we want to do this? There are so many reasons, but one of the first reasons that I could think of is that your due dates actually are really close together. And if you don't get those discussion questions done and out of the way, your assignments are going to start getting into that time frame where you also are doing your discussion questions, and your assignments are worth a lot more points. So you want to go ahead and get those discussion questions done and out of the way so you can focus on your assignments. And this is really important. Life is not going to stop just because you're in school. And so if you're planning ahead and, God forbid you get sick or you get called into work, or maybe your car breaks down and you need to take it into the shop, well, you will have some extra days to fall back on because you've already started your week. Okay. The other thing is sometimes you get into your assignments and you realize, oh my goodness, this assignment is going to take more time than I realized. And if you're not planning ahead, well, you're going to end up either turning in work that is not good, or you're going to risk running late. And if you run late, now you're running into the next week and you've started a snowball effect. So, if you want to make sure you're making good grades, make sure that you're planning ahead in case you need more time to get that assignment done. Now, this is really important. Your professors have 48 hours to return emails and inbox messages. So, if you have a question and you want to make sure you have enough time to get your response from the professor, you have to be planning ahead. Okay. Now, the other thing is sometimes we need help. And if you are planning ahead, you'll have enough time to turn your paper into the Writing Center or use tutor.com to make sure you get the best grade that you can. Technology, technology, technology. Technology is just not dependable. And so if you're not planning ahead and your internet goes out, you're going to end up turning in your paper in late. Now, of course, you can reach out to the professor and let them know that you had technical problems, but wouldn't you rather be known as the one who plans ahead instead of the one who's always running late? Now, friends, family, self care, all of those wonderful things. If you are not planning ahead and getting your stuff done early in the week, you can say goodbye to your weekend. So, listen, it was always my goal to have my work done by Saturday at noon so that I could spend some time with my son. take my advice and follow these tips. Get your work done early. That way, if technology goes out, it won't hurt you. You'll have time to get your papers reviewed. You'll have time to get the answers back from the professor. You won't risk getting bad grades. If life happens, you'll have extra days to fall back on. The due dates won't start piling up on each other, and you will be in control and be able to get all your work done in a timely manner. So please take my advice and make your own due date.